Welcome back. So we're at the hospital right now, and there seems to be this old man who's come here. He seems familiar. It's got an 8 leaves pattern on his back. Yes. Hello, sir. Oh, we'll speak to the we'll speak to the receptionist first. Ah, there we go. Okay. Tell me, Miss Karen, do you have a boyfriend? I'm sure you must. After all, what man could possibly ignore a beauty like you? Oh, you. Please just sit quietly and wait a bit longer for your number to be called, sir. Oh dear, mate. Pretty sure this old dude was from out of the country. Maybe he can give us an unbiased perspective. Yo, we meet again. Talk about good timing.
Oh, you're the fellow from the concert hall in Edith. Life's brought you to Anchorville too, huh?
Basically. Mind if I get your insight on a few things?
Meeting again in a place like this. Looks like fate's at work again.
It's the choice of Steins Gate.
By the way, where's that girl you had with you the other night?
Well, stuff with her's complicated. Normally I work with these guys here.
Is that so? Well, even without her, you've still got a beauty or two with you regardless.
I imagine he's well aware of Yorda's current condition.
Clearly, you're not a man to be underestimated.
Neither are you, mate. That aside, you don't seem to be local to Calvert. Judging by your attire, I doubt you're from Longport either. Well, let's just say I'm from the direction of Long Life for now. You see, I was actually just vacationing in Tharbad until yesterday afternoon. Suddenly, I felt like I needed a health checkup, so I came to Anchorville by train. You came all the way from Tharbad for a doctor's visit in the evening? You've got some impressive stamina. I'm often on the road, so it's no problem for me. I must admit, there's a girl in my family who says I shouldn't even bother with a trip to the doctor. Is there? Is there a girl in your family who says that? Yeah? Where's she right now? In LaBelle, maybe? But my nephew and the others insist, even when I go on vacation. I mean, what's the trouble in letting me have some fun when I'm taking a special trip through Calvert? He's really different from Burgard, but I get the sense he still enjoys life at his age. Agreed. Though, like Master, there's more to him than meets the eye. Oops, we've been caught up in his rhythm, haven't we? Look, I'm sure your adventures are fascinating, but maybe we can get back to the matter at hand. I see. Abnormal patients, an untimely shutdown, and mysterious construction, huh? I've got a little hunch, just based on my own observations, mind you. Really? Oh yes, I spotted someone who fits the bill for your suspicious patients just last night, actually. And I've still seen a few others with similar problems. Yeah, I didn't hear much from the nurse. But it sounds like they've been coming in for nightly checkups. Anything about those guys worth mentioning? Let me think. How they got their medicine, I suppose? Their medicine? Normally, you'd pick up their prescription from the pharmacy before heading home after a checkup. But they never did. And yet, when I watched them leave, I noticed they had medicine in hand already. What color was it? Is that so? Not totally unusual to be given your medicine directly by the doctor, though. There's one other thing I noticed, but it's more related to the construction work. Tell me, have you ever visited the hospital in the middle of the night? No, we haven't. Word is, people have been hearing a ringing sound. I did too, though it went away after I went outside, so it's inside. Since it can only be heard inside, I tried to track it down. I believe the airflow in this building is creating a high-pitched noise. That makes sense. It's not uncommon for strange sounds to result from airflow due to building design and HVAC systems. Different people can hear different things, so to some people it might sound like tinnitus. Yeah, I get that on occasion with electrical stuff. It's like it's vibrating the air and I can hear it. It depends how quiet everything else is, but usually I can hear it. The fact that it happens only at night could be due to changes in temperature or atmospheric pressure. Yeah, it would change the relative humidity levels, for example, so that would change up how much potential water is in the air. So like, yeah, it could have an effect on sound levels. My, I'm impressed you realized that the airflow of the building was the cause. Well, I can read the wind to some degree. Anyway, some of the patients here haven't made the connection and are blaming other causes. That sounds like a problem. Even if it's only a few people who can hear it, I'm sure it would be aggravating to listen to at a constant ringing. If the problem's from last year's construction work, it's possible nobody's looked into it yet. Since the new medical director doesn't seem to hang around the hospital much, I doubt he even cares. Thanks, Gramps. You really helped us out. My pleasure. I was just killing time until my results came back anyway. Fate works in mysterious ways. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. At this point, we've already gathered quite a lot of information. Let's take a minute to organize our thoughts. Okay, first off, our suspicious patients were mainly seen at night for their checkups. And it's unclear how exactly they received their medicine. People have also reported hearing a ringing sound at night, which is caused by the building's shape and HVAC systems. Some people think it's a problem with their own health and ask for a checkup. The cause might also be related to the construction work that took place last year. Additionally, there's a chance that... hello. Before it hurt... She's gone. Additionally, there's a chance that work has connections to Almata, just based on the timing. Good work. The dots seem to be lining up, but we're missing something definitive to tie it all together. From here, let's try narrowing down who our targets are and gathering what information we can. To do that, we should focus on the night checkups and identify any doctors who might be suspicious. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, it's time to get investigating. We'll find out just what's at the root of it all. Nighttime medical care, notable doctors obtained. Gather relevant information using the topic based on who you're questioning.
That old man really was mysterious, wasn't he? He had a sort of otherworldliness to him. Like he could see right through everything.
Yeah, and thanks to him, we got ourselves a clue. Still.
Anyway, let's keep gathering information.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on him, because obviously we've heard a lot about him in the past from the Eight Leaves practitioners. But now we can actually interact with him. We want to pay attention to what he says quite a bit. Alright, now that I'm done checking in, I'm going to take it easy until my name's called. The fact we met here is a sign that fate is at work. It's the choice of Steins Gate. Hope you find the answer you're looking for. Yeah, thanks. Alright, now that I'm done checking in, I'm going to take it easy until my name's called. The fact we met here is a sign that fate is at work. Hope you find the answer you're looking for. I'm assuming we will. Okay, back to the topics at hand. Nighttime medical care might be good with you. This hospital has been letting people schedule late night appointments for a while. Though I can't say I've ever needed them myself. So I'm not sure what all is involved. Interesting thing about the previous part, by the way, I had a massive headache develop during that. Like, massive headache. It was like, I need to stop recording. Because that was the start of my, like, big weekend recording, like, schedule thing that I do. That was the start of it. And, like, not even fully one part in, I'm like, I need to go back to bed. I need to try and fight off this headache, get some paracetamol in me, painkillers inside me, and go get a nap. So I've done that, and now I'm back with this part. It's like, but I have lost a big chunk of recording time. It's gotta be busy for me. Anyway, I just thought you want to know. There was times where I started to like basically slur words, and I noticed it. I was like, oh, this headache's making me just not focus on what I'm doing. I need to go. Have a rest. So I did. Yeah, you gotta look after your health, haven't you? You gotta. Notable doctors, especially because I was in a hospital, so. I had several doctors look after me when I was hospitalized, but none of them particularly stood out to me more than the others. All the doctors here are equally impressive, and the entire staff is dedicated to their patients. For me, it's like usually that kind of headache that came on where it's sort of like I couldn't focus properly. It's usually a migraine that's developing, which I can usually fight off ahead of time by having a nap. Which, you know. I was looking at the camera, do you mind you? Oh. Yeah, so it's very much like I have a nap. And it usually just wards it off. As it did. Hello. Nighttime medical care.
Let me ask you something.
I know they let you schedule appointments during the night shift, but I've never done it before, so I don't know how it works exactly. Notable doctors?
I have a word?
I was only just admitting here, so I don't really have a strong impression of any of the doctors yet. I'm sure patients who are here a long time probably get to know them much better. I wonder if that guy down there... Can't remember it, but did it begin with you, his name? I haven't interacted with him enough. Like, he's a notable doctor, because the fact I could remember, like, he was... Yeah, Hussein, that was it. Dr. Hussein. Like, he's notable because we had his name come up, so... Yeah, with Yuto here, so notable doctors.
Pardon me.
To be honest, Dr. Hussein's probably the best doctor. He's always been good to me, and it's thanks to him that I'm doing okay. When I get sick, he'll even stay late to see me. Sounds like he's a real respectable doctor. Sounds like he's sticking around voluntarily rather than working the night shift officially. Yeah, it sounds like he's a doctor who cares, not that there's something suspicious going on. Could you share your impressions of the other doctors too? Well, Dr. Grant stays late a lot, and pharmacist Dr. Velverine does too. Speaking of which, she's been looking really stressed lately. Yeah, she's been overworked. We have noticed that. She was getting flustered while looking at her documents, saying something about the numbers not adding up. That does seem concerning. In any case, we have a better idea of who the doctors are. Thank you for your help. Yeah, sorry to trouble you when you got your own problems to deal with. Yeah, cheers, mate. We'll go with the other option as well, see if you got anything.
Excuse me?
I don't know if the people in the other departments work at night, but I know Dr. Hussein stays late. He's always looking out for me. Yeah, it's lovely. I also did check whether or not the pointy trees, like these, were actually cypress trees, and it's like, yeah, it roughly matches. I'm not saying exactly, roughly. And I did check how many of these trees do we have outside here. These ones pop in. It's very odd when you actually pay attention to it. It's like just boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I did count them. 29 if they're cypress. 29 cypress trees. Again, if nobody knows what I'm referring to there, well, some people will. Some of you know exactly what I'm referring to. To those who don't, you got to be very confused. And I could explain it. Nighttime medical care.
Pardon me.
Nighttime treatment, huh? The departments all operate differently depending on the day. Dr. Grant from the ENT department has been working overtime every night these days. The medical director's been putting a lot on his plate. That's because he's a diligent, trustworthy doctor. I see, sounds like he's a real dedicated guy, huh? Yep. And he's always willing to help anyone who has sudden health issues or needs a checkup in the middle of the night. If you didn't really want to help people, I don't think you'd go that far as a doctor. On that note, do you mind telling us which doctors are regularly available for nightly checkups? Oh, that varies by department. I can't say for certain. Dr. Hussein from the pediatrics department often stays late on his own, even when he's not part of the night shift. The pharmacist often sticks around too to provide medications to patients who come in late. Gotta say, I have my doubts about the pharmacist. What do you mean? She's called Velverine, and she's got a bad attitude. She can be real careless too. Yeah, it's tough to work night shift. But I can't help but feel she's going to slip up in the future. I guess every workplace is going to have someone who hates what they do. Regardless, it helps to know who's working late. Appreciate it. Alright, we've gathered plenty of info. Might be good to sit down and sort through it all. Review responses has been added to the travel menu. Oh. I'm going to travel to review responses. Who knows where it's located? Can I just have another check with Velverine then? Oh, and just so you know, I'm only here to grab some medicine from the storage. I'm not slacking off, got it? Just for the record? Okay. Where was Grant again? I studied cardiovascular surgery at my university in Remeferia. However, due to the medical director's political ambitions, I've had to work more in pediatric medicine. But I can't complain too much, after all. It helped open the door to my learning about pediatric heart surgery. It's a wonderful thing, being able to treat children like Yuto who have serious heart diseases. Like, yeah, he seems like an okay dude. So we got you as the director. Where was the other doctor? I'm sure we had the other doctor around, right? Not you. The one who's not around is Grant. It was Grant, wasn't it? You're a nurse. You're a nurse. Can't even speak to you anyway. Not sure. Not sure. Let's go review responses then. We're finally getting a look at the bigger picture. And in the way those two clients from our Ford SPGs were behaving, it sounds like a certain someone in the hospital is responsible for the ongoing situation. Now, we can finally start narrowing things down. Right, the person responsible is most likely... I'm feeling Grant. Because again, it's like we spoke to those two, it's like she's just annoyed and overworked. He seems like he genuinely cares, but Grant? The ENT specialist, Dr. Grant, right? He often does night shift and deals with people whose symptoms are similar to those we encountered in our Ford SPGs. For me, it's just based on the other two. It's process of elimination for me. Non-life-threatening symptoms are his speciality, in other words. Don't forget, people also hear a ringing in the ears at night. Some patients even thought it might be tinnitus or something. Naturally, they go to him. So, to summarize, patients visiting at night would experience a ringing in their ears. They all came here for a different reason, but they all ended up seeing Dr. Grant in the ENT department. And if that doesn't sound fishy, I don't know what does. Sardine sounds fishy. Even people who originally came from for ENT. Yep, stuff could be targets. Yep, in any case, the best thing to do would be to approach Dr. Grant ourselves. How about this? I fake an illness and get the guy to take a look at me. Work for you guys? Now there's an idea. Normally we'd have to wait our turn, but a group like ours doesn't always have to play fair. Exactly right. Katra, think you can break into the hospital server in there with Theo? I can, but... Oh! You want me to hack it so that you can move up the queue? Does this not have a triage situation? I wonder what the medical situation is in Calvert. To be honest. Because it could be like the UK system, which is actually 2 systems, despite people thinking it's only 1 system, it's 2 systems. We have a national health service, which is free at the point of care, and we have the private healthcare as well. And the more public ones, the National Health Service, stuff like that, they have an accident and emergency, ER for those of you in other countries. They have that section where it's like, it's for emergencies. You come in, it's triage, like whoever's like in the worst situation is treated first. That's how that works. And that's the main focus of the NHS. But then you have the private healthcare, which is for non-emergencies, which can get you looked at for different things. Because like normally with the NHS you'd end up in the waiting list, but you can go private as well if you want, and you basically get different medical care, and there's no list. It just, yeah, pay for your healthcare. Simple as that. So I'm wondering if they have a similar situation here and they have like a emergency hospital, which would be the equivalent of like an NHS hospital for us, and also private healthcare, which would be a hospital that has like a big waiting room and like there's not an emergency section, because there doesn't seem to be an emergency section here. Like there's no ambulances or anything like that. So I'm thinking it's a specialized kind of hospital as opposed to an emergency hospital. So that would be why, like maybe like, yeah, we'll have to hack our way in to get moved up the list slightly and not wait like a day or something like that. It's like, again, just these kinds of things that I feel like Falcom would have thought out. Like, remember, this is the thing where when we're over in Crossbell doing the Crossbell games, I figured out that Falcom did actually look into doing the bus timetable correctly, so it matched up with some of the missions. So, you know, these are the kind of details you got to look out for with Falcom, because they do seemingly make sure it all makes sense, which I appreciate. So it's like, yeah, like me thinking that, just wondering like how it works in Calvert. Yeah. But there are people who are seriously ill who are waiting. I'm not happy about this. I guess it's just one of those times I have to put my feelings aside. Yeah, especially if that doctor's up to no good. We need to act fast. Alright, it's decided then. Let's find a way to access that server room. 1 SP. Again, I use process of elimination for mine, really. Like, combined with their logic and my logic, it's like very obviously Grant was the one. A new infiltration point for Theo has been added. Oh. Use shard search inside the hospital to pinpoint access to the server room.
What seems to be the problem?
It's not on the map. It's like I feel like the map's intentional.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
No, there isn't. Is that? I wouldn't call that an air duct. Like that, I'd call an air duct. That I'd call the air conditioning, because that's an air conditioning vent, like an office space and stuff like that. Whereas that's just access.
Made a find.
I suppose it could be into the air duct, I suppose. We have to get Theo up there, but according to our search, the duct should lead to the server room. Then we should be able to connect to the terminal and gain control if we send Theo in. We did something similar in Messeldom, didn't we? We did? Yeah, once we get to that terminal, we can leave it all to Theo. All you then, Ketra. Theo?
Roger.
Lloyd.
Upon locating the server room, I will access the appointment database.
He's a good lad, Theo. He's a good lad. Think of the spacing between the floors to fit all this in. Like, damn. Controlling Theo. Up and down.
Commencing air duct infiltration.
Okay. I'll make sure there's not another hole or anything I could go in. Why is that blocked off? Why is that blocked off?
Infrared sensor detected. Engaging evasive maneuvers.
Haha. Oh, that was on that wall, but no. Oh, there we go. How do I interact with that? Oh, I've got to go up. I was like, it's not got a button. Ew. That's a bit different. Yeah.
Danger, danger!
Watch it. Okay, got a marker over there. Hello.
Item obtained.
This is RAM. Okay, there's some of these are disappearing. All right. Whoop. 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 There we go. Go. Oh. I was trying to stay still.
Infiltration.
Back. Oh, timing's way off on that one.
Infiltration.
For some reason. But you can imagine if I tried to do this when I had my headache. Oof. That'd be a bad idea. Whoa. Just trying to get a better angle because I think it's like the angle is what's throwing my thoughts off on it. Okay. Want it. Now. Oh. Same problem again, it's like if I face it like straight on, it's like I have an issue. Oh, got back the other one. I'm just giving up now. I'm like doing it properly. Maybe I should go up. Maybe that would be a better idea. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. I'm not thinking three-dimensionally. If I go up. Did it get rid of some? Oh, does it destroy them if I go through them? I have no idea. Did it make it easier? Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Ooh. Assuming we've got to go destroy something, yeah. Ooh. Doom doo 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 doo. Are you not moving anymore? Oh no, you are. Alright. One over there, not sure. Probably missed some SP for that. It's fine. Isn't that just window XP?
It's Theo. It looks like we're in. We can manipulate the queue as soon as we have our number.
Well done. Yes, it's off to reception then. We'll have to change up the party while we're at it so we don't look suspicious. Agnes, Katra, you with me. The rest of you, stay on standby in case anything goes wrong. And let's call Rosette too. She can help by using her shards to detect any changes in vital signs. Got it. I'll remain on alert. Understood, I'll handle the technical backup in case things go south. Alright, time to make a reservation. Oh. Patient 115, please head to the examination room. Would you look at that? I'll 10 already. Come on. Patient 92, thank you for waiting. Your results are ready now. We got ahead of him. Oh, that's the old man from earlier. Looks like your number got called too, Gramps. Oh, and thanks again for the help earlier.
Oh, don't mention it. Well, I guess I'd better finally go see what the doctor has to say about my examination.
Which room was that he was going? Was it a consulting room?
You're Mr. Arkwright, correct? I've been told you've been having some ear problems.
Yeah, the tinnitus has been killing me for the last few days. It's gotten to where I can't even focus on the job.
I see. And, it seems you brought quite an entourage with you.
Is that a problem?
Well, in any case, take a seat. We can go through your symptoms together.
Severe ringing in your ears, huh? Fortunately, I have just the thing that will help solve the problem quickly. Does that mean you have an idea as to what could be causing it? Well, lots of people have similar symptoms. Changes in atmospheric pressure due to the changing of the seasons could be the cause. Yeah, I guess you really know what you're talking about. Our sensory systems can be quite sensitive to change. They're easily impacted by fluctuations in our environment. The influence of high and low frequencies should affect your senses of balance and cause you to hear things, for example. I see, so our surroundings can be the cause. You know, I think I heard some people in the hospital are hearing a ringing noise too, only at night though. In the hospital? That's the first I've heard about it. Yeah, my tinnitus has actually gotten worse since I got this. You think it's related? What's your take, Doc? I'm not familiar with that sort of audible device. Perhaps it's emitting a low-frequency wave? I'm detecting irregular breathing and elevated heart rate. He's agitated. Mr. Arkwright. Got my hands on it after looking into last year's drug business. While we're on the subject, I heard it's been causing ringing in people's ears. Weren't those drugs tied to the mafia? You think such a thing is being spread here in Anchorville? That's a scary thought. I thought everything related to the drugs would have been seized by now. What are you talking about? I do have other patients that need my attention, so I'd like it if we could keep the conversation relevant to the checkup. My bad, Doc. That does remind me, though. Is it true you've been handing out meds without consulting the pharmacy? Oh, you're right. Another patient was saying something like that. That's not good. Audits for prescriptions are imperative, and giving out medication is strictly the role of the pharmacy. Is that what people are saying? What a terrible rumor. I assure you, if it's related to medication, I make sure the pharmacist is approved. Yeah, I don't think so. In fact, it was the patients who got their meds directly from you that were spreading the word. Someone's been messing with the 4SPG network too. Tell me, you know anything about that?
A-D!
Oh, hello. Whoa!
As we thought.
Whoa! A-D! Now is the time! May the altered dawn rise to meet us! We're going after him. Reset, contact everybody on standby.
Understood.
Just had a random thought. What if Altered Dawn is the DG cult?
What the hell is going on?
This is just like what happened in the Blacklight District.
But the DG cult from another possible timeline. Again, could be from a previous loop, or it could be something of the Genesis device, another outcome. So that's something I could see happening.
That doctor must have amplified the spiritual energy waves. What the heck? I sense the same presence as yesterday. Be careful.
Damn it! Don't tell me this bastard's planning to use all these people as shields!
We can't hurt them.
You're right. They're not Jaegers or gangsters. Even trying to restrain these people could do them harm.
Then our only choice is to shock them back to their senses one by one.
Right.
We can use that shard function to suppress it.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I'll handle this.
Oh.
You're...
The old man from earlier?
It can't be.
Can be.
For real?
He dropped them without even touching them.
I knew it. You're...
What a stroke of divine luck. Can we leave these people to you?
But of course, happy to help the roaring lion and his friends. I'll stay here and protect all the lovely nurses until you can stem this problem at the source.
Sure as hell didn't see this coming. But thanks, we're counting on you.
Seriously, I don't have a clue what's going on. But I guess we'll leave it to you.
Dr. Grant should be up ahead. We need to take him into custody.
Dead end?
No, there's something going on here.
No, something smells here. Reset, do a shard search.
At once.
He's seriously got a hidden door?
Let's take a look.
Oh.
Why does a random hallway have secret doors? This is a hospital, not a spy movie.
It's starting to make sense. Perhaps this has something to do with the previous management's shady funding.
I think you're onto something. And I think it's clear who the source of those funds was.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Contact the guild and the cops. We're going right in.
All right, let's see. The Guild and the Anchorville Police Department.
I can't believe this was happening in us Grimcat's own backyard. How dare these jerks?
All party members have returned. I noticed.
Oops.
No turning back now after that doctor. Let's see if we could go back and see what was going on down there now. I was like, you can see the room we were in. Okay. Like fully all the way down, alright. Got it all mapped out already.
Do you think that old man will be okay? We kinda left him on his own back there.
I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Indeed. We don't need to worry about him at all.
He was wielding a Tachi, wasn't he?
Makes sense.
Our intel mentioned him. All we can do now is press onward.
Indeed. He'll be fine, though. He'll be fine.
What's all this?
Hello? Underground production lab. What is that, though?
What the? It seems like some sort of lab for conducting medical experiments.
You're right. I recognize some of those plants and devices.
Or is it going to be that cactus from Tharbad?
Yeah, the color might be different, but that's definitely it.
They're the same plants we saw in Tharbad, beneath Vegas Films.
You mean that underground facility where they developed the drug for Almada?
You're telling me they've got another one of those labs below the hospital here?
Makes sense, to be honest.
One of their clientele with ties to Almada may have forced the previous management to build it. Then, after Almada was destroyed, they simply had to keep their connections to the Mafia hidden to avoid investigation.
Looks that way. But if that's true, then this place should have been shut down at the end of last year. Instead, it's fully operational.
Which means that someone has recently reactivated everything. The question is why? One thing is clear at least. It would appear the doctor himself was being used too.
Poor guy.
He's alive, but unconscious. Must have reached his limit. He doesn't seem to be contaminated anymore either. Thank goodness. We still need to talk to him. But given his current state, it might not be possible.
Seems our masterminds are just up ahead.
They finally revealed themselves.
More contaminated monsters. There were signs of them outside the city as well.
We're missing some manpower without Yorda, but we still have the suppression shard function.
I'm worried about the people being controlled on the surface, too. So let's make haste.
Yeah. Look alive, guys!
Alright. Didn't need to shake the camera
They're
for
gonna
that.
pay for coming into my home and making a mess of things.
Dude.
Alright.
Man's
Going
Grendel
for
form is
broke
now
here.
unlocked for a limited time. Grendel has learned the craft True Radiant Sunray.
Let's have a look.
Have a look.
When the heck did these get here? And where'd they even come from?
And they're white, too.
It could be a variant that's been modified to improve its efficacy.
We can worry about that later. Our priority now, stopping whoever awaits ahead. Let's go.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Commencing battle.
You need to stop jumping around, mate.
Don't forget about your charge attacks.
I just did it.
Let's have a look.
Some arts work better.
There! Gotcha!
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Thank you.
Well, what a nice little chest.
What's inside these tanks here? It's like, why are these little rooms here? You've got a question. Is this maybe like they brought in animals to experiment on or something like that? Potentially. Potentially. Because maybe they're just testing corruption possibilities in conjunction with this drug. Maybe. Let's turbo it though.
High density energy signature detected.
Oh yeah.
A plasma mine? Then it must be.
Seems we found what we were looking for. Watch your step as you go.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha!
Not done yet. Keep your distance as you're attacking.
This one's the annoying one, like this guy. It's like, stop bouncing around. Stay still.
Now you've done it.
At your service.
Treasure Sunray.
Turn this.
Boost
At
gauge
your
limiter.
service.
They're down!
Payback time. They're down.
Here's the key target.
My chance.
What I want to look out for in here, though,
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
because I was
That was
obviously
some fun
trying it
fighting there.
previously, was if we can find
I detect
some
treasure.
bombs.
My, what a crowd.
Serendipity. We'll bounce onwards, though, at this point. Hello.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Let's get this rolling.
Show what you're really capable of.
We can win right now. It should be safe for now.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Of that.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
That'll be alright. Ranged attacks aren't gonna bother me. Hello.
What's with this room?
Good
Yeah.
question. Better use a shard search.
Pew pew pew. So we got limited time, but then they go up.
Now where?
Oop. Thought it would stay up longer than that. Okay. I got the idea. I got the idea. Game. Yes, the console. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yep. I got it. I understand.
Let's have a look.
Wait for the gap. Ooh.
Now where?
You can go in there to get to that one. That's a chest over
Let's
there.
have a look.
Well, what a nice little chest.
Indubitably.
Commencing
Get
battle.
off.
Proceed with caution.
I'm gonna proceed with caution. See if you can stop me.
Let's do a search.
Cool.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Alright, turbo it up again. Mines. Mines. Not seen any shining ponds. I wonder if that's an indicator of something. Like, are there not any appearing in here for some reason? Like, usually there's an area in each location.
Well, what a nice little chest.
With enemies where they are, but there's none in here so far. I would have expected a few. But yeah, I wonder if that's an indication of something, the fact they're not here. It's like, why are you not here? Oh, I thought I could run past it in turn, but no. Looks like going down is the way to go.
Ready to rumble.
Those ones that fly at you, they're very annoying. It's like, get off.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Like the second you see it on turbo, at least, the second you see him, it's like, oh, go. Just run at it.
Where are you guys right now?
Elvis, I take it you made it to the hospital?
Yeah, we're working with this crazy strong old guy in the lobby right now. Police reinforcements will be here any minute, so don't do anything too wild.
Well, that's reassuring. I think we'll have to get a bit wild, though.
Yeah, we can't stop now.
I think we can. Just go back, be like, you know what, forget it, I'm not doing it. Okay, is anything going to turn that off, though? That's the question. So I'm not going to turbo now, but I am going to run on ahead. Just be a bit more cautious, because there's so many, like, things going on.
Well, what a
just
nice
jumping
little
out
chest.
at you. It's like, I just want to be a bit careful. Just a bit. Bling bling. Is that gonna be a mine? Yep. Don't mind me. Right.
This looks like a good stopping point.
Indeed, and that's what we're gonna use it as. We're gonna use this as a stopping point for this part, and the next part, we'll see about continuing onwards. Ta-da for now.